my name is Tom Sawyer. I don't want to be no doctor or no lawyer. Fishing by the river, that's the only place to be. I want to be free sitting under a tree, that's me. These are the stories of Tom Sawyer. Me and Unc Finn just playing by the river. Chasing that steamboat teacher, let me be. I want to be free sitting under a tree. That's me!
Huck and I finally reached the Phelpsy farm yesterday, more than a bit tired from our long journey. However, I was feeling great relief at having given Aunt Sally the certificates from Aunt Polly. My job was done. Oh yeah, we told everybody that Huck was my brother Sid, seeing as how we had all never met before. Huh? Cold. Wonder where Huck went. Must be late. Gee, the sun's not even up yet. Well, Aunt Sally, good morning to you.
Well, good morning to you, Tom. You're up early.
You seen Huck? I mean Sid, I can't find him.
Not yet.
Oh. Well, I know he got up early.
Well, I reckon he's out about the barn working with the ranch hands. You'll find him.
I'll go look.
Oh, Tom, you're up awfully early. After your long trip yesterday, I thought you'd sleep in. Aren't you kind of tired?
I'm tired, but I got up early to look for Huck. I mean Sid, and I was fixing to go outside and look for him because your mom figured he might be there. Huck, I mean Sid, where are you? Huck, I mean Sid! Hey, Huck! Hey, Sid, are you there? Hey, Huck, are you anywhere around here? Huh? Huck, are those your feet poking out of that there hay? It's me, Tom.
Trying to sleep.
Why are you sleeping up there?
Well, I guess I just feel more comfortable sleeping out here than in the house.
More comfortable than sleeping in where it's warm? How come?
Yeah, well, you're used to a bed and I'm not. So when you went right to sleep, I come out here.
What? You mean to tell me you came out here and slept all night long?
Yeah.
Well, you better get on down here before somebody from the house sees you. Whoa! Need a hand, Huck?
Ouch! Landed on my dang head.
Hey, Huck, which horse were you riding yesterday?
I don't know. They all look alike to me.
Let's take a look down here, Huck. Maybe it was these two over here. Yeah, they kind of look like the two we was riding. Well, good morning to you, Uncle Cyrus.
Good morning, Uncle.
Well, good morning to you.
Uncle Cyrus, can you tell which horse is which?
Well, sure, Tom. It's easy once you get used to them. For instance, now, don't these two horses here look a bit familiar to you?
Yep. Hiya, how you doing there? Yeah, you're the one that took me for that ride yesterday.
You got that right, Tom. Can you tell them apart, Sid? I said, Sid, can you tell them apart?
Hey, Sid, wake up and answer him.
What? Huh?
Sid don't know much about horses, ain't that right, Sid?
Huh? Oh, that's right, I'm Sid.
Appears to me as though Sid's not quite all with us yet this morning.
Yeah, sleepwalking.
By the way, Tom, did I hear you telling Benny last night that your horse was rubbing noses with a white horse yesterday? Because if that's so, then there's a chance we might be catching that white horse after all.
What do you want to catch him for?
Well, I'm figuring that if I can catch that horse, I can train him pretty easy, because he's a real smart one. And a horse like that's worth a whole lot of money, so if I sell him, I can pay off my farm before the dang bank comes and takes it from me.
Oh, no, you're gonna sell him?
It'd make any man proud to own a horse like that, and I'd sure like to have him. But with me and the missus owing money to the bank and all, there's just no way I could see clear on keeping him. Up to now, we ain't even got close to him yet, though.
Are you saying you and Oscar have already tried to catch him before, Uncle Cyrus?
Oh, sure, lots of times. And if he's been nosing up to that brown sorrel horse, then maybe Oscar and I can use her for a decoy. And while he's paying attention to her, we can try to get close enough to catch him, I reckon.
Well, it appeared to me they knowed each other pretty good.
Oh, you mean they're friends, huh?
Oh, yeah. This little fella used to run wild with him, and I caught her a long time ago, but I ain't never been able to get a rope on the white horse yet, and I have tried. The missus says I'll never get him. I reckon she's right.
Well, there he goes out after that horse again. And all thanks to you two young fellas.
So what's the matter with that? If they catch him, you might be able to sell him and save the farm.
Oh, you wouldn't understand, Tom. No one does. That horse was meant to be free. He don't belong to nobody.
Well, what makes you think that, Benny?
I've seen him, running free as the wind.
And he can still run, Benny. I'm sure his new owner would let him run, wouldn't he?
Oh, no, Tom. Once a horse is broke, he loses all his spirit. He'd never be the same again. Nobody except me cares anyway. Oh, Mother, what are you doing there? I told you I was going to take care of them.
It's all right. I was just starting them for you.
Well, I'll finish them. And you've got to be going right now or you're going to be late, Mother.
I got plenty of time. Well, wish me good luck, Benny.
Will you need it?
Well, it never hurts to have a little extra. But with your Aunt Polly's certificates, I think everything will be just fine. Yep, everything's going to be just fine.
Then maybe Papa will stop chasing after lightning?
Ha! That'll be the day.
Is Aunt Sally going out, Benny?
Why, yes, she's left for town. She's going to the bank.
Say, Huck, Sid, what do you say we go along? It might be fun.
Sure, nothing to do around here.
That's not such a good idea, boys. Mom's got very important business to do in town. It'd be better if she went alone. Okay?
All right, Benny.
There's lots to see around here. You can take the horses on over to the canyon. You'll see it's a beautiful place. Besides, I'm sure you two will enjoy a good brisk ride.
Huck, Sid's not a very good rider.
What's wrong? My not knowing how to ride ain't so funny.
No, it's just that Tom keeps calling you Huck Sid every time he talks to you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Benny.
Sure you do.
No, I don't. His name is Sid, and that's all I've ever called him. Right, Huck? Sid? Oh.
See what I mean? Now, what's going on here? Are you two boys hiding something?
Hey, we better get going if we're gonna see that canyon. Right, Huck? Sid? Ooh.
There you go again. Are you two really brothers or not? What's going on?
Of course we are.
Well, you sure don't look much like brothers at all. You certainly don't look alike.
I reckon we better get going now, Benny.
Wait a minute. Just what are you two trying to pull here?
Nothing. Come on, Sid. We better get moving if we're going.
I'm coming.
Mama! Oh, Mama!
Quiet, Benny, please.
Then I want to know what's going on around here, and right this second, you two.
All right, I'm going to tell you now. I really am.
I don't think so, Tom. Let's hear it from Sid.
Well, it's like this, Benny. It's just that me and Tom, we got two different paws.
Then can you tell me where your paw is?
Probably in the nearest saloon.
That's odd. Didn't I hear my mother say that your father died from typhoid fever?
I reckon she must have been talking about Tom's paw.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
So, Tom, it was your father that died of the typhoid then?
Yep, he was a really good father, always working hard, but he knew how to have a good time. But then he come down with a fever and got so sick that he couldn't get out of his bed, and soon after that he died, and right after that Sid was born.
How could that be? If you two have different fathers, then your father would have died long before Sid was born.
Really? How do you figure that?
As I understand it then, Tom, for your ma to marry Sid's pa and have Sid, your pa would have had to be dead already.
Oh. You see, my mom wasn't a widow, Benny, because they got a divorce. Hey, Sid, where are you going?
I was just going to get myself some fresh air.
Now hold it a minute, you two. You're not going anywhere until I get to the bottom of all this.
Okay, Benny, I'll explain it to you one more time. It's like this. My papa divorced my mama, then he died. But then in between, before my papa died, she married Sid's papa, and then that's when Sid was born. See? No, now wait just a minute. Mama divorced him. Oh, no, now you got me so mixed up, I don't know what I'm talking about. Wait, maybe Sid can help. Hey, Huck, I mean Sid, get on back here now.
Now, I'm confused.
Yeah, me too. I think I better go look for Sid. See you later, Benny. Sid!
Now, let's see.
Hey, Huck! Come back here, Huck. You gotta help me out.
No, Tom, I can't keep up with this line no longer.
But, Huck, we ain't lying. We are brothers. Don't you remember we took the blood brothers oath?
Yeah, you're right about that. We are blood brothers, sure enough.
Yeah, so what are you making such a big problem out of it for, Huck? Everything's gonna be just fine, so don't you worry.
But you're lying to everybody, Tom.
What? You ain't calling me a liar, are you, Huck?
I reckon that's just what I'm calling you.
What? You wanna fight?
Easy now, Tom.
Them's fighting words, Huck, and you better take 'em back or you ain't nothing but a yellow-bellied coward.
I don't care what you call me. I ain't gonna lie no more.
But I did all this for you.
Now what are those boys up to?
They appears to be fighting.
You two boys should be ashamed of yourselves. Fighting between brothers ain't good, so you stop it right now. Do you hear me, boys?
But we weren't fighting, Aunt Sally. I was just helping Sid straighten his tie, right? Here.
Well, I'm off to town now, so you boys behave yourselves.
See you later, Aunt Sally. Try to see things my way. All right, Huck?
I don't see nothing but a liar.
What? Okay, Sid, ready?
My backside is raw enough already, Tom. I ain't going.
Oh, come on now. Don't be a sissy. It'll be fun, and there's really nothing to riding a horse. Right, Sam?
Yep, that's right. It's pretty easy. You'll be okay. Try it.
I ain't going, I tell ya. So forget about it.
Oh, okay. Then I'll show you how to do it. Watch this. Up.
Learning to ride, Tom?
No, I'm already an expert rider. I learned yesterday.
Well, you'd sure never know it by looking at you.
Whoa. Whoa. All right, now let's giddy up.
Goodness, Tom, are you all right?
Oh, Tom, I could have told you so. Can you hear me, Tom?
Oh, he's knocked out.
Tom, it's me. Can you hear me? Hey, Tom, you really took a fall.
He's beginning to come around now. I think he's going to be just fine.
Do you know who I am?
Sure. Of course. Huckleberry Finn.
Oh, dear me, I'm afraid this boy must have amnesia. He doesn't even recognize his own brother.
Huh? Amnesia? Tom, it's me, your brother, Sid. Are you okay?
Where am I anyway? What happened? I can't remember anything.
You was trying to ride that there horse, but he threw you and you landed on your head.
Oh, I remember.
Tom, you can let go of the reins now, and she didn't throw you. She was just trying to teach you a little lesson, I betcha.
Huh? Well, why would she do
I
that?
think she knows you can't ride.
Yeah, you're right. I was just showing off. I reckon maybe I need a riding lesson after all.
okay. Now how you feeling?
Why, I'm feeling much better now, Benny. Thank you. Yep, I'm starting to feel right at home. We're sure having some fun now, huh?
Well, I have to be fixing dinner soon, so how about you boys racing me back? Giddy up. Those boys are still out there riding.
What do you say? You want to go in now, Huck?
Well, now, if you remember, I didn't want to come out here in the first place, Tom.
Why not, Huck? It's beautiful out here.
I hate riding.
But it's the only way of getting around. Hey, that looks like Aunt Sally's carriage. Wouldn't you say so, Huck?
Sure does.
Well, let's see if we can catch up with them.
Hey, wait, Tom. Take it easy. Not so fast. Whoa! I can't hang on to this thing, Tom. Oh, come on, horse.
Well, I declare you two boys are turning into real good horsemen.
We sure are, Aunt Sally, since Benny gave us a lesson.
Oh, did she now? While in town, I wrote your Aunt Polly that you and Sid had arrived safely.
Ma'am?
I wrote that you and Sid had arrived safely and to thank Polly for the certificates you brought, because with those we were able to get a loan to pay the mortgage on the farm.
You mean you mentioned to Aunt Polly that Sid came?
Of course.
Well, wasn't that nice of Aunt Sally?
Don't be late for dinner, boys.
Oh, we won't.
How long you think before your Aunt Polly gets that letter?
Well, I figure 4, maybe 5 days at most.
Well, how long are you going to keep lying to everybody? We're sure to get caught sooner or later.
Oh, I don't know.
You got to tell 'em, Tom.
Well, now, why would we go and do that? That'd be dumb.
Oh, you sure about that?
Yep.
But just supposing they find out about it anyway.
How the heck are they ever gonna find out unless we tell them? And I say no way to that. Because I figure we may as well have some fun while we can before we have to be getting on back to St. Petersburg. And for sure we'll be in trouble with Aunt Polly, so for now while we're here, let's have some fun. What do you say, Huck?
Well, I suppose you could be right.
Then it's all settled, so let's start having some of that fun that I've been talking about. And we're starting right now. Giddy up! Let's get moving or we'll be late for dinner.
Want to race home?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Lightning? Why, we named him that. Oscar and me came up with that name one day while we was waiting for him to come around. Yes, sir, White Lightning. That's what we named him.
He must be fast.
Today, when he showed himself, so did a band of Indians, and they chased after him. But once again, he took off just as fast as a lightning bolt. They'll never get him, that's for sure.
And I don't think you should try to catch him either, Paul.
Benny, you should be hoping that we do catch him.
'Cause then you could sell him. And with the money you make, you could pay for the farm.
That's what I'm hoping, but we'll have to be very careful.
Oh, yeah? Really? Is he very dangerous, Uncle Cyrus?
No, not really dangerous. We'll just have to be extra careful we don't hurt him none when we're catching him.
Well, I'll bet you that me and Sid could be a big help to you trying to catch him tomorrow.
Well, I don't know about that, but with that sorrel horse along tomorrow, we might just have a good chance at him.
You mean we might just be able to come along? Please, Uncle Cyrus, say that we can come and help you catch him.
certain this here is the spot where you saw her and the white horse together, Tom?
I'm sure, Uncle Cyrus. I remember that tree there.
Okay, well, let's hide over yonder and wait for him.
You really think he'll show up?
I hope so, Tom.
Mama, I thought you told Papa yesterday that you got the loan from the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he still figuring on catching and selling the horse then?
Well, you know, he's always really wanted that horse for himself, so I reckon he's planning on keeping him now.
No, please, you must stop him, Mama.
What? Me stop him?
Now watch this, boys. This is how we're gonna catch him. Now just imagine that broken branch on top of that big old log is him.
Whoa!
Got him!
Way to go, Oscar!
Do it again.
Show me how to do it.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, do you reckon you three could keep it down a little bit? If he comes around while you're making all that noise, he'll run off before we even get a chance to see him.
Right now, boys. We'll be out here all night, just waiting for that there horse. Huh?
I think I hear him. Yep, it's him, all right. Shh.
He sure is a big one.
Yeah. Big and beautiful.
I kind of see what Penny meant about him being free and all.
Shh. Don't scare him away.
Okay, Oscar, get a rope on him.
We got him!
Hang on to him, Uncle Cyrus!
They got him all right.
Okay, hold on, Oscar. Don't let him go.
Got him, Dad! We got him!
Yes, sir, we had caught him, and Huck and I were really excited. But seeing him struggling to get free made me think of what Benny had said. Something in his eye, a look of defeat perhaps, suddenly made me feel sad for him. Maybe Lightning was meant to be free, to run wild with his herd. And perhaps one day he would be again. Certainly if Benny had anything to say about it, he would.